Welcome to Growth Catalyst App. In our channel, we see three things: productivity, skill upgradation, and through both of these things, turbocharging your career. In today's episode, we are going to look at common problem that most of the people applying, looking for jobs, searching for jobs face: lack of interviews. You apply for so many jobs, waiting, don't see any interviews happen, and people give up, people get into depression. And sometimes, you have only one interview and you are preparing for that. You don't have anything else in the visibility, and you don't know how to even negotiate in this interview, how to even apply and get through this interview, because you are always worried, if this interview doesn't click, what am I going to do? Because nothing else is there in the offer. Imagine a situation where you have multiple interviews happening. You have 10, 20, 30 interviews lined up where you are going to do well. And even if one or two doesn't click, you know that you can turn all of the experiences from those interviews into positive experiences in the upcoming interviews. Great candidates prepare like this, where they are having lined up interviews up ahead. They have not just one, two interviews where they don't know what to do if they don't click, but they have 10, 20, 30 multiple interviews lined up where they are sure they'll be doing well and getting offers from not just one company, but multiple companies. What happens when you have multiple offers? You have a better negotiation power. You have better choice. You can choose the company that you want to work. You can choose the place that you want to work. You can choose the center, the kind of city that you want to work from. Imagine the situation, and it's not improbable situation. It is definitely probable, and some of my students have done that. It is all in the mindset, and that is what I'm going to talk today. So, what is today's situation? Today's situation is pray and pray. You apply for so many jobs, then wait and hope that interviews will come. And among the 20, 30, 40 that you have applied, you get one interview and you feel lucky already. But you are always worried that if this doesn't turn up, what am I going to do? That worry is always there. So you need to have a system which breaks this. And that system starts with mindset shift. What am I meaning by mindset shift? Today, the mindset is, oh, somebody should give me a job. That mindset is, oh, somebody should give me a job. No, you need to change your mindset. You should not be begging for jobs. You should not be requesting jobs. That's not how things happen. You are adding value to a company, to a corporation, to a business, and hence you are being paid a compensation. Think about it. Nobody is paying your salary just because you are unemployed, just because you need to meet your bills, just because you need to pay your electricity and your grocery bills. Nobody is going to do that, right? People are going to pay you a salary because you are able to add something back to them. You are adding value, you are adding something, and as a return, they are paying a compensation. So think deeply about this. This is very, very important because this shift is going to make you think, this shift is going to make you run, this shift is going to ensure you get everything in your life from now on. If companies are going to pay you only because you are adding value, then you need to think about what is the value that you are adding. What value are you adding? What value can you add? What value can you add so well that companies cannot but take you in? What value can you add so well, so better than anybody else that companies have to have? That is the way to think. It is all about what skill set, what value that you are able to provide to the table of the company. The company is finding you irresistible. When you think about it, several doors open. Maybe you don't have that kind of value today, right now, but it's not difficult to get into that position where, let's say, 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, you have upgraded yourself, you have brought in all your skills, you have upgraded all your skills so that you are providing phenomenal value. That's option one. Option two, you don't know what value you are providing, but now that you have got this mindset shift, think deeply, put together, note down what is the real value that you are providing. Unlock that value. That's option two. Option three, maybe you already know what value you are providing, but you don't know how to communicate. You have not been articulating it well, and therefore people don't know about it. That is option number three, where you start thinking deeply about what value you are providing already and start articulating it in better and better words. Now that you have learned this mindset shift, let's move to the next stage. I'm going to talk about how do you build that interview building machine. How do you get that machine going, which gives you interviews week after week, even multiple interviews every single week, so that you can get the kind of choice that you want. I think of this mission as VOPs: visibility, outreach, personal brand, and a system to track what you are doing. VOPs, VOPs. Let's take one by one and see what these letters mean, what the ingredients of the machine mean, what these parts of the machine mean. V for visibility. Build your visibility, get calls, and build your interview pipeline. How do you build your visibility? Start with your resume, get it right, and you can refer to my course. I have given a link, completely free course. You can take that course, build your resume. There are simple tips, simple ways that I have talked about how you go about building your perfect resume. Please use that course. You can also refer to my many other YouTube videos where I've talked about how you polish your resumes. There's absolutely very simple steps. Use all that, polish your resume, keep it ready. Step number two, your LinkedIn profile. You need to get your LinkedIn optimized. Again, you can use my completely free LinkedIn optimization course. Link is given in the YouTube description section. You can also refer to my many YouTube videos where I have talked about how do you ensure your LinkedIn is optimized. Again, take some of the tips from there, optimize your LinkedIn. The third step, which is the most important step of the resume correction optimization of your LinkedIn, is becoming visible. Becoming visible, you have a LinkedIn which is a completely free machine. There are paid memberships available, but I think it's a fantastic free machine. I use a free version, so do I know of so many people who use a free version. Free version should take care of most of your needs. You note down which company you want to target, which people you want to be visible, which people should note you. Start with recruiters, start with companies, start with HR people, start with key people in HR of key companies. You make a list, target these people. How do you target? You go and figure out what they write. Many people write on LinkedIn. Whatever people write in this list, go like them. Become visible. Comment on what they have written. Become visible. Write post with the objective of becoming visible to these people. You don't care about likes. You don't care about how many people are following you. You only care about whether you are becoming visible to these people who matter in your life at this stage of your life where you are looking for an interview. If a person has written an article, go give your view. Honest view. I'm not asking you, I'm not recommending you to blindly like, blindly appreciate. No, give honest views because people can find you out. But by giving honest views to people who are writing, you are becoming visible. So create a list of people who matter to you, create a list of companies which matter to you, and go ahead and follow them. Write on the article that they write, post articles so that they will be able to see your post. Everything with the target of becoming visible to this list of people. Second step, O for outreach. Talk to real people. Just applying on job portals, just reaching out on LinkedIn is not enough. You need to be talking to real people. Talk to real people, starting LinkedIn. Okay, you can reach out to people not only by posting, but also reaching out to key people, treating them as mentors. Don't beg for a job. People get turned off when you ask for a job, but people get turned on when you ask them to help you understand how their company works, how their industry works. People love to help people. People just don't understand and appreciate this aspect about people. We all love helping, but when asked in the right manner, If you come and ask me, Vishi, please give me a job, I'm powerless. I can't give you a job. Sorry, buddy, I can't give you a job. But if you come and ask me, Vishi, tell me more about the company that you are working in. What kind of jobs are available there? Will I be eligible for some jobs there? How do I become skilled enough? How do I become eligible enough to work there? Then I'm all here to help you. So do so many other people. They're all here to help you. If you ask them to teach you in terms of their job, in terms of their company, in terms of their industry, they will do everything in their capability to help you. But when you ask for a job, they can't do that. And therefore, they are turned off. So you need to ask the right questions. You need to ask them to teach you, to help you in the right manner so that people will help you. Then go talk to hiring managers, go talk to your ex-colleagues, go talk to your ex-bosses, go talk to their friends and spread the word that, yes, I'm looking out for a job, but more than that, I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn about the company. I'm here to learn about your job. I'm here to learn about what kind of positions I can apply with whatever skills that I have. I'm also here to learn about how do I upgrade my skill set. When you put it like that, people are here to help you and your outreach will be a successful one. So go for outreach, go for it. Third step, P. P for personal brand. Many people fail in this step. Many people don't have any differentiating factors. Think of yourself as a brand. A brand is unique. A brand stands in the midst of so many other similar offers. It offers something very, very different. It offers something very, very unique. If you are a brand, and you are, what is so unique about you? What is so differentiating about you? Why should I offer this job to you? Many companies ask this question as one part of interview questioning. Why should I offer you the job compared to anybody else? And you should have a pitch ready for that. Think deeply about what skill sets you bring to the job. Think deeply about what is a differentiating factor about your job. Don't say that I'm a hardworking person. So sorry, everybody has to work hard. That's a given. How do you work smartly? What are the evidences that I have that you work hard or work even better smartly? Prepare those evidences. Prepare a clear pitch. Show evidences in terms of the portfolio of work that you have done. Maybe you have written many LinkedIn articles. Maybe you have created some advertising. Maybe you have created some work. Put all that together so that you can show them as evidences, which will make me understand what your worth is. You claiming that you are hardworking, I can't. I mean, so are everybody is hardworking. So how is your hardworking different? You claiming yourself as you are smart working. So does everybody try to smart work? But how is your smart work different? What I mean is you saying that you are hardworking, smart working, team working, you can create this, you can create that, are actually meaningless. You need to show evidence. You need to show evidence from what you have done, either in your college or even better if you are working and you are looking at another opportunity. What are the evidences that you have done and created value for your company? Show me that. Show me evidence. Then I would start believing in you. Then I would be able to imagine, oh, this person has created 35% growth in his company. This person will be able to create that magic in my company too. Oh, she has created fantastic project like this in her company. If I put her in my company, maybe she will be able to create even better magic in my company. That is how I think. That is how hiring managers think. That is what they want to see. They want to see evidence in people, evidence in that personal brand of yours, which will help them to imagine the future for themselves through you. Create that pitch. You are on your way to creating so many job offers that you'll be astounded and wondering what you are doing in your life till now. The fourth step is a system of tracking. Many people fail here too. They have no tracking. A lot of people, I'm astounded and worried. They don't even know how many jobs they have applied for. They randomly apply. Oh, I must have applied 25 jobs last week. Come on, give me a break. If you don't know how many jobs you applied to, which companies you applied to, how can you honestly track what is happening in that? So you need to have a systematic tracking system, a system which helps you track everything that you do, starting with what is the views that your LinkedIn page is getting, your profile is getting, how many interviews that you applied for, how many job offers you have applied for, and how many have reverted. What kind of people are reverting to you? What kind of companies, what kind of people are not just reverting back to you? So, should you maximize those people, those kind of companies which are at least interested in you, and minimize the kind of companies which are not interested in you? What kind of job profiles where you seem to be at ease of applying for jobs. Which kind of job profiles? You are not at ease, but you are still applying randomly. And where should you maximize? LinkedIn profile. What kind of people are taking a look at your LinkedIn profile? What kind of companies, which people are coming back? How many people have come back? Have you replied back to them? Track whatever you are doing. Note down what is happening. Note down among the things that you are doing what is working and what is just not working. That will help you to plan your next moves. If you know what is working, do more of that. If you know something is not working, figure out why it is not working, or maybe do less of that. That's all there to life. But you need to have a good tracking system to inform you of what is happening, what is working, what is not working, where you should focus your efforts. Start doing this. And I have given some tips in terms of what kind of things can go into your tracking system. Use that. But when you apply the systematic tracking system on top of visible and reaching out to people and building the personal brand, on top of these three steps, when you apply the tracking system perfectly, helping you to figure out what is working and not working, you are on your way to generate so many job opportunities. So many interviews will come in your way because you know what is working, because you are able to make it work for you. Apply all of these steps. Don't forget visibility, outreach, personal brand, and a systematic tracking, which would help you figure out what is working, what is not working. Go ahead, create multiple job opportunities, multiple interviews, multiple offers, where you are the king who has the wherewithal to choose from. Wishing you all the very best. We will meet in our next episode.